Good morning, yogis. Welcome to your Rise and Shine morning yoga practice for back pain. So if you wake up with a little bit of stiffness, a little bit of tightness through your lumbar spine, your middle, upper back, even your neck, this is the practice for you. I'm so happy you're here. You don't need anything special. You can stay in your pajamas. Let's just get right down onto our backs and we'll get going right away. Acknowledge yourself for showing up today. To start this day with a bit of intention, please bring both knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. Give yourself such a squeeze, feeling where there might be specific tension, stiffness, tightness, and giving yourself a bit of grace. Allow your body to be where it's at. We'll release that left leg down onto the floor. You can either place the sole of the foot onto the mat, the bed, the floor, or extend it long. You'll keep that right knee in and using the strength of your arms, give yourself a nice good squeeze. You're pressing that thigh into the ascending colon, giving it a bit of a massage. You can even rock side to side. Generous breaths in and out. We're only here for 10 minutes and you will feel a world of difference. Let's reach that right heel to the sky, keeping the foot nice and flexed. And you can support the leg with your hands behind the shin or the thigh, wherever you can reach. Allow the back of the head to be heavy if you'd like. Maybe point and flex that foot a little bit. Really good. Let's bring that knee back into the chest. Give it one more good tight squeeze. Then using your left hand, you can guide that right knee all the way over for a little supine twist, opening up through the right shoulder, looking over towards the right. Focus more on keeping the shoulders down rather than forcing that right knee across your body. Your body will yield if you give it time. So there's really no benefit in forcing your body early in the morning like this. Just breathe. You've already done the hard part of showing up here, committing to 10 minutes, so let's just allow whatever unfolds to unfold. You're gonna come back onto your back, and what I want you to try and do is catch that right ankle with the left knee. So you come into a figure four. The right foot is still flexed. You can press that right knee away from you with your right hand. And if you're up for it, if it feels like it's possible, you reach through the window for either the back of the thigh or the front of the calf shin. Front of the shin. Try, if possible, to keep the head and shoulders on the floor. As much as possible, allowing everything to be heavy as you stretch out that glute. Get into the hips. Amazing. Let's just release all of that down to the floor. This time the left knee is going to come in. You'll give it a good squeeze on that descending colon. And then extend the leg up to the sky, pointing and flexing this foot. Be mindful of that extended right foot. Can it anchor down? Can you feel it really pressing down for support as you allow the left leg to create a little bit of motion, mobility, stretch. And go ahead when you're complete there to bring that knee back into your chest. And we'll guide that knee all the way over towards the right side, turning the gaze over the left shoulder towards the left thumb. And again, I want you to focus more on keeping the shoulders down rather than forcing that knee across. Bring your attention to your belly button, that space just below your lowest rib. Notice the rotation right there. Fantastic. And then bring your knees back through center, catching that left ankle on the right knee as you move back onto your back. Option to stay right here, pressing the knee away. That might be just enough for right now. If you're feeling ready for it, we'll take that figure four, keeping the left ankle nice and flexed. And then just notice if there's sort of a ongoing dialogue in your brain already this early in the morning. If it's got some sort of commentary, some sort of judgment, some sort of excuse coming up about what's happening in your body, And can you just breathe a little bit louder than those thoughts? Allow them to just dissipate. I know you know that you're exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what needs to have happen right now. Excellent. Let's release that figure 4. Bring your hands behind your thighs, squeeze, 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 and then being very gentle with yourself, maybe get you to start to rock up and down, massaging out the spine. See if you can come up onto the sits bones, and then rock back. Take as many as you need. I'm going to do one more. Then I'm going to cross my ankles and tip on forward so I can come into a table. In my table, I'm going to press my hands down under my shoulders, my knees under my hips. And on my next inhale breath, I'm taking a cow pose. So come with me when you're ready, dropping the belly, opening the heart. And then the opposite, on the exhale, you press the hands down as you lift your back body to the sky. We'll do 2 more like that. Big inhale breath. Pull the heart forward. I should have put my hair back. Exhale. Big arch. Big lift. Draw the belly button in towards your spine. This should feel so good. Take your time. Last one here. How broad can you make those collarbones? And then really tilt the tailbone down towards your heels as you press, press, press. Let the shoulder blades come away from themselves. And then you'll meet me in a neutral spine. And then come back onto your heels for a kneeling position. This will stretch out the ankles. This will stretch out the front of the quads. Please take your arms nice and wide, and you'll wrap your left arm underneath your right arm into eagle arms. Now, if this is too much, you can simply take genie arms, or you can just cross the elbows. You don't have to cross the wrists as well. I want you to feel that stretch through the upper and mid back as you stretch out the ankles. We're going to lift the fingertips a little bit higher so the elbows come off the chest. Take a breath in. Good. Exhale, draw the low ribs in. Amazing. On your next inhale, reach those arms nice and wide. And as you exhale, bring the right arm under this time. Left arm over. Lifting the forearms higher and farther away from your face so you feel that opening across the shoulder blades. Good. Option to keep lifting a little higher, feeling the side body lengthen. How are those ankles? Are you doing okay? One more time, inhale, reaching long. And then exhale, come into a child's pose. Let your knees open wide. Start to walk your fingertips farther forward towards the front of the mat. Let the forehead rest down. And wherever your hands landed, can you please walk them maybe 1 inch farther? And on your next exhale, allow those hips to soften towards the heels. Breathe in and stay. Feel your armpits, feel your chest. Can you let them melt just a tiny bit more closer to the earth? And then maybe for this last breath cycle, you walk those fingertips just 1 more inch. Notice how much space you're creating in your body. Beautiful work. Please inhale and pull yourself all the way forward onto your belly. And then lift the chest and shoulders, baby cobra. Exhale, come on down. One more big inhale. Exhale to release it. And this time you'll press up into your table position 1 more time. Coming to a seated position on your mat. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, find your right knee with your left hand, and your right hand will just create like a little kickstand behind you for a twist. Look over the right shoulder. I am so proud of you for waking up in this way. Really broad across the shoulders. Come through center, you're going to inhale back up. Taking time for yourself so that you can begin this new day. Take the twist, right hand finds left knee, gaze over that left shoulder. With intention, with purpose, with freedom of mobility. Come back through center. Hands touch, bring them through heart center. Acknowledge yourself, acknowledge your beautiful body, acknowledge this brand new day. Namaste. See you next time.